Okay, let me try this. Okay, can you hear me? I try to speak louder. Yes, I can hear you well. Can you hear me well now? Yes. Is that okay? Can you hear you?
Sing a song.
All right, can you hear me from the back?
Can the audience from the back hear you now?
Yeah, can you hear me? Good morning, everyone.
It's better. Yeah, it's better. Can we start?
It's better. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you're ready.
It's still very equal here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's speak a little bit more.
Okay, sure. Okay. Okay. Sorry, it's not so professional because I'm at home right now, but it's okay. Okay, let me see. Where's my camera? Can you see me now?
A very tiny one. Good.
Build a bridge between IBTs and MD Anderson and the BNU Ho Chi Minh City with MD Anderson. So please give a big applause for him. Do you want to see our audience, Liam?
Yeah, sure.
See it?
No, I don't see.
Now you see it?
No, I don't see anything.
You
No,
can see it?
it's not.
You need to open your camera.
Alright, they are seeing you, so just give a wave. A big wave.
You see it?
Okay.
Good.
That's okay. I think maybe the webcam is interfering with the noise signal.
Yeah.
So
Lee, before you start, I just want to say one thing because U.S. and Vietnam's time zone different, so we always dive in to do the teaching first in the morning. So and then I have to say really appreciate his effort joining me for this teaching. Lim is an outstanding student I ever had, as I said earlier, and he received many awards during his graduate study, and he also been elected as the president of the Graduate Student Association. So let's say something about him, because as you know, usually foreign students in U.S. to be getting that kind of position is very, very rare. And then Lim is do a lot of networking. I encourage you to see his Facebook, and he's recently an editor of a Journal of Science of Vietnam. So you check it out, okay? Please. Lim, you want to say something about your journal later, okay? Let's welcome Lim. Thank you.
thank you so much, everyone. It is my great pleasure to participate in this teaching process, and I really hope that our effort can provide you with some helpful information that could be important for your career and for your knowledge. And thank you so much, everyone in IBT, and for helping organize this wonderful course. And I really appreciate the effort, and I think every student we also appreciate that as well. So today it's my great pleasure to share with you the first research module about campus history culture. So in order to make sure that the voice signal is clear, I will temporarily turn off the webcam just for now, and then to focus on the lecture. And during the question and answer section, I will turn on the camera again. Okay, so let's turn off the camera for now to focus on the lecture. All right, so okay. So today it is my great pleasure to talk to you a little bit about culture of cancer cell line. As you know, culture of the cancer cell line in vitro condition is very important technique because these cancer cell lines, they are crucial models for us to do cancer research. So the purpose of this short module is to introduce some of the most important concepts in culturing cancer cell lines in vitro conditions. So before starting, I would like to emphasize that there are multiple databases and sources of information that you can rely on to retrieve the necessary information so that we can know, for example, like which kind of medium to grow cells in, what kind of plasticware or what is the method we need to use to grow these cells. And among these different databases, ACCC, which is the American Tissue Culture Collection. Yes? Yes. Yes.
Please show your full screen on your slide.
Okay. I'm done. Okay.
We are not seeing full screen.
Okay, did you see my full screen now?
No. You make some adjustment to see the full screen. Okay, that's better. Thank you.
Is that enough? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that is my main screen now, okay? All right. Do you see the full slide now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, let me continue. So ACCC, this is a American Tissue Culture Collection, and this is a very important source that we should rely on when we want to retrieve necessary information. So, one of the most important factors to have successful tissue culture is to have the right culture media. Because cell culture media is a complex mixture of multiple things like salt, carbohydrates, vitamin, amino acids, Can you see? Okay. Metabolic precursors, growth factors, hormone, and trace elements. The requirement for these components can change depending on the cell line. Some cell lines require more sugar, and some cell lines require more glutamine, etc. So it depends on the need of the cell. Then we need to choose the right medium. And carbohydrates are primarily supplied in the form of glucose, and intermittent glucose is replaced with galactose in order to increase the lactic acid buildup, because galactose sometimes is metabolized with a slower rate. And some of the carbon source could come from amino acids, especially L-glutamine, which is one of the major amino acids that cells use a lot, and also pyruvate as well. In addition to serving as a nutrient, the medium can also help maintain pH and osmolarity of the culture system. And the ideal condition for culture medium is to maintain a pH around 7.2 or 7.4. And in order to maintain pH, we can use several buffering systems, for example, like CO2, sodium bicarbonate, phosphate, or ether. Those are the most commonly used systems to maintain the pH. And the SDS or serum can also be used as an additional buffer as well. And in order to maintain the pH of the cancer system and help monitor the change in pH, the manufacturer usually adds a dye, which is called the phenol red. This is a pH indicator, and it will change color according to the pH value. So when the medium changes to acidic pH, then the color of phenol red will change from reddish to orange and sometimes yellow. So in the normal conditions, before we grow cells in, most of the culture we have the right pH value, which is about 7.2 or 7.4. And the phenol red, at that time, we have reddish color. So over time, when cells consume nutrients, and then secret lactate and also waste, then the calcium medium will become acidified over time. And that will change the phenol red color from reddish to orange and yellow. So for people who are familiar with the system, they just need to look at the color of the medium. Then they know whether it's time to treat the cells with the medium or whether it's time to replace and transfer them to another place. So there's multiple types of calcium medium depending on the need of cells. And here's a list of some of the major types of medium that we commonly use in lab. For example, EMEM or NEMEM or IMEM, macroside A or RBMI 1540. And again, it is very crucial for us to select the right medium to grow cancer cells. In ATCC, we always a good source of information to help us choose the right calcium medium and the right growing conditions. So in terms of cell culture technique, we can talk about two different kinds of cells. We have the monolayer cells and the suspension cells. Monolayer cells are cells that attach to the bottom of the plate or the culture flask. Suspension cells, on the other hand, they like to flow inside the solution, so they don't have strong attachment, or they attach very loosely to the bottom of the plate. So suspension cells could be like neutrophil T cells, or B cells, or NK cells, or even sometimes red blood. Monolayer cells, most cancer cells are monolayer cells. The bottom of the plate to grow. And these two different kinds of cells, they require different techniques to grow them. So today I will focus mostly on the monolayer cells because majority of the cancer cells